Okay. The game is really fucky. It's fine on its own, but as soon as you try to stream it, it's a fucking nightmare and a half, apparently. Was not aware of that. Give me a second. Yes, hello, can you stop being mentally ill? It even fucked up my browser. Here, do I have to fucking close the fucking page? Because you don't want to fucking open it, apparently. Are you shitting me? Hello? Okay, the browser's just dead. Brilliant. Wonderful. 10 out of 10. Stunning. Okay. No. No. Go fuck yourself. Not happening. Way to kill your system, right? And it didn't want to reconnect me back to, the original stream either on YouTube, because it's fucky like that. Get shareable link. Now have to do this whole fucking obnoxious song and dance again. Wait, can I edit this still? I can. Wonderful. New link. Why can't I update the link? What's the point of having edit post if you can't change the fucking link? Holy fuck. I find it to be such a absolute waste. The more I have to fucking use that dog shit website. Thanks, Elon. Yeah. The only reason I even have Twitter Blue is one, so I can have, instead of that shitty ass for you dog shit, I can have it automatically on my following page and have it set to recent and not sort by popular. And they've removed the ability for it to automatically do that and have it set that way on mobile. They've also you also can't edit fucking certain things in your post, apparently. What's the fucking point of having it at that point? Honestly, fucking worthless. miserable fucks. Okay. I have put the stuff everywhere I needed it to. Okay. All that's left. There's something on my Twitter feed right now that is borderline not suitable for work, and I'm just thinking, Jesse would probably like that. It's geeky, not Fuamoko, but he'd probably like that. Link. I mean, it's not like not full NSFW, but it's borderline enough to where I probably couldn't show it on stream. I will get the link and send you a copy. I just turned off Discord, but I'll open it back up. Hello, Discord, are you gonna open or are you just gonna, like, open in the void for no fucking reason? You piece of crap. Alright, I've sent you your link. And closing Discord. What can I do to have that not happen again? Let's try... I'll lower some settings, see if that helps. Just don't crash as you're opening, please, and fuck my whole system up again. To say I'd be annoyed would be an understatement at that point. Hello. Yeah, that works. Who the fuck puts the arrows backwards? Holy geekies, right? Okay. Hopefully that fixed it. Alright. Things didn't break catastrophically, so... I have VSync on, right? No? Well, now it's on again. Jesus Christ. Kibby! Kibby. I have Kibby. Kibby, sit here, get comfy. Like a good Kibby. Alright. Short kick. Hi, Bahamut. Let's see here. Right, for mission. Hostile element has been identified within the city. Triangulate the target position and destroy it. HE only. Okay. Check adjacent typewriter for field reports. Our location, our spotters' locations, and our target's location. How convenient. Let's see. We are H355. Okay, right here. Spotter 1. Let's use this one. Is N8. N8-1. Right here. Spotter 2 is N3. 1-4. Right there. Okay. It didn't say anything about our bearings being off, so we should be good. Target 1. Bearing 083 from spotter 1. Let's see. 83. And from spotter 2, 49. Right there. And that leaves... They want HE only. Let's see here. Blast is gonna be about EA big. Well, hopefully we don't have any allies there. 'Cause I'm about to blow the shit out of them. Boop. Let's see. I'm firing my cannon. Good luck, everyone else. Exactly. We are the artillery. We are the god of the battlefield. You have summoned us to do your bidding. The monkey's paw curls. Let's see here. Alright. Let's load our HE. We need 3 charges. Pump those in. A little further. .9. Okay. Let's get that up. And we need gun elevation 51.72. Can you guys even hear me over this shit? Sounds loud as fuck. Fire mission confirmed. Shell type confirmed. Bearing confirmed. Working on elevation. Yeah, nice. 51.72? Yeah, 51.72. Nope. Something's leaking. Gross. Alright. Elevation confirmed. Oh, right. Warning. Death approaches. Let's see here. How painful is this gonna be? At this point, they see it, and they're gone. Holy heck, that looks like it feels really good to play. It does. It feels really good to play. You can see why I've developed an addiction. It came out yesterday. I played 8 hours of it. When I probably should have been doing other things, like editing VODs. Allied Hospital. No, not another one. Civilians rioting? Not in these streets, you won't. Let's see. Don't need any of that. This worked out. Target destroyed, reconnaissance photos transmitted. 2 additional hostile elements have been identified in the recon photos. Destroy both before proceeding. As tall as that. I can get 2 birds with 1 stone, right? No need to make things difficult. That will hit, right? Using HE5, pop it right. Oh yeah, they're both fucked. They are fuckarooned. Alright, let's do a solid 13 kilometers. We need 3 charges again. Give me that. Change load. .1 3 charges. Fuck you. Get in there! Can't you see we have work to do? High-speed Amazon deliveries. You ordered an HE shell. You shall get an HE shell. Now, what happens after it's delivered is not my problem. Hang on a second. And I'm back. Munchkin got scared about something. Don't know what, but I checked on her. Everything's okay. You're but a glorious god delivering iron from the heavens to those deserving. Indeed. This is your humble Amazon package delivery center. Let's see, an even 52. Right there. Alright. Elevation confirmed. Gun has been armed. Goodbye. This again. Stop it. Get some help. Let's see here. If they're looking, they can see it, and they're gone. Wonderful. Target destroyed. Nice. Yep. Okay, new firing mission. High Command orders Starburst over Royal Palace. Starship... You bastard. Get that period out of here. Star Shell only. This is a non-combat operation. Boy, it'd be really funny. It'd be really funny, wouldn't it? A fire in the vicinity of coordinates below. Ground observer will mark corrections directly on impact recon photos. Adjust and repeat fire until High Command confirms satisfactory burst position. Alright. Do it. It's tempting. But I won't get to fire any more shells after that. So I think we'll have to not do it this time. As funny as it would be. Alright. Bring 268 from spotter 1. That's this little guy. 268 is... Right there. Okay. Distance 6.2 kilometers from spotter 1. Exactly. Okay. That's our target. Now you're gonna go right there. Okay. Let's see here. First of all, let's not use that one. Parachute delayed illumination show. Lights the target area for scouting. Okay. Boy, if that's not a fucking American chill, I don't know what is. Beautiful. Get that bitch in there. Alright. 437. There we go. We only need one powder charge for this one. Give me that. Alright. One powder. Let's get you going. Let's get you slapped in. There we go. 1.3. America. America would use the most expensive shells in the end. Say what you will about the budget, but we don't skimp when it comes to quality. Alright. Everything's set up. Now then. Let's see here. Alright. So from that position, somewhere in this general area, there, to there. Okay. And what? 3.31 kilometers. It's gonna be about right there. Nope. Get you out of my fucking way. Okay. No new updates. Let's take you. Clear that out. And let's just go straight in the middle here. Right about there. Let's clear that one. Alright. We are doing 584. We need 2 charges. Alright. 1, 2. $327.1. Not that much, just about here. Ooh. 3504. All right. Locked, loaded, and bubble. Normally you would have a 3-person team doing something like this, yeah. They're adding multiplayer. It'll probably take a couple months, but they have plans to add multiplayer. It is on the agenda. Ooh. Almost exactly on target. Well, there you are, you two. I could do something really funny right now, but it'll only be funny once. Ah, my lord. Thank you, my lord. Now I have 2 of the same CD. I guess I didn't factor in the fact that you can replay missions. Oops. Rise of the Valkyries? No, I don't think they have any of that. The fictional nation of Hispania is based on Spain in 1920s. To my understanding, that is the concept of this. I know the whole motif might remind you of certain nations at certain times of history, but am I done now? Starburst pitch isn't confirmed satisfactory. Okay. King looks pleased with that one. See, that's the shit we write home about right there. Let's see. Yeah, Hispania. They say it's based on Spain in the 1920s. The motif and the music kind of pointing to a different nation. But anyway, we don't care about history here. Can I... Oh, I have to left click to sleep. I got milk and cookies? Nice. Whatever nation do you work for? I work for the King and God. Surely. True fuck history. Nice catch. Alright. We've done our second mission. I believe it's time to do our third. Anti-monarchist forces have maintained an occupation of Ciudad Real. High Command has ordered the city restored to the crown. Iron Nest has been repositioned to support the operation. Requisition procurement is authorized to meet operational requirements. Aight. Wait, those big guns only got 3 kills, right? Alright, are we in position? Have we... Okay, hang on. We're still stepping into our final place here. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, no rush, right? Hello, Hastor. You're doing the exact same thing Munchkin loves to do. Actually, my cat IRL. Oh my god. She likes to lay in my lap and then creep up onto the desk slowly with like her front half to try to block me from the keyboard and mouse. And if I keep ignoring her, she keeps creeping further and further up until her head is laying on the keyboard. Video games mimicking life with 100% accuracy. Absolutely. How the fuck are you comfy like that? A neck made of pure titanium. Holy shit. I don't see how they do it. Crazy. Alright, let's get up to work. Oh. Alright, the city is to be cleared of hostile elements. Destroy 5 hostile infantry units within the designated urban sector. Easy. Requisition console is authorized for ammunition and powder charge procurement at your discretion. Excuse me. Spotter bearings are accurate to within 0.5 degrees. This margin rarely affects a fire mission. It may matter when bearings run near parallel or when several measurements compound. Request additional intel if a solution seems uncertain. Alright, here's our location. Here's our spotter assets. We'll get all that in a moment. Alright, let's set the board up. We are in I-6. 5-3. Right here. Okay. Spotter 1 is F10. You are way up there. Poor bastard. Spotter 2 is J6, which is right nearby, actually. 6-5. Right there. Spotter 3 is F1. All the way down here. 4-6. Alright. Looks like that's our asset set up. Where are you here? Get out of my way. Alright, let's see. Infantry 1 is here. Infantry 2 is here. And Infantry 3 is here. We don't have data on these two yet, but we can probably get it from the aerial data once we take our shots. Let's see. Where are you? There you are. 248. Accurate within 0.5. So 248.5. There we go. Okay. Somewhere within those two lines. And bearings from spotter 2, 287. There we go. Alright, so it's gonna be somewhere in this little rectangle. We don't need super specific, so let's just go... If we land it there, it'll hit pretty much that entire area, so no need to worry. Infantry 2 is going to be in a different spot. Wait, 287. Wait, did I do the wrong thing? No, it's... No, okay, it's the same. doing 335 from 3. Let's see, 335. 0.5. 335. There. Okay, so it's gonna be spotter 2 and 3, so it's gonna be this one, not this one. Again, an HE will cover this entire area. And let's... Oh, this is distance, not bearing. Okay. That means this one's going to be 100% accurate. Well, if I can get that properly. Let's see, distance 4.78? 4.78 kilometers. And from spotter 3, it's going to be 5.29. Alright. And they said it's going to be in friendly area, so it's not over here, it's gotta be here. So, let's slap a mark on you as well. Alright, we've got our first 3 targets set. Alright. And we'll probably find these two with the aerial data. I want HE shells. Let's do 2 on the left. And 1 on the left. Let's go ahead and put you in. Put you... Ah, shit! Why did I do that? This one. I could never do this? Why? It's not too complicated. I mean, it looks complicated, but it's actually really simple. The bearings just tell you the direction, and then the circles just tell you the distance. And then you just put 2 and 2 together like a little puzzle. My brain too small for this? It happens. Sometimes my brain is potato, and I could not do this when my brain is potato. And my brain is often potato. We're doing normal HE. Our targets are all infantry. We've been told, at least. Alright, our first target is going to be you. You die first. Alright. And then we'll also hit you in the same breath. And then we're gonna hit you. Alright. It's just too much at once for me. I get it, I get it. It is definitely... You're gonna have to really get used to it. Alright. Alright, our first target is going to be 7.76. So, 2 charges. Target bearing 290.8. Okay. Nope. 290.8. Give us the gun elevation. There is our left gun target. We can mark that off. Next is going to be 6.93. Still 2.13. And then our right gun target. Math the game or maps the game? Why not both? Sinvahehe. Oh, I'm gonna Sinvahehe. They're gonna get the most hehe ever. 49. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, there we go. 549. 270. 270 on dot. 549. Gun elevation. I put the third round in. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. They all need 2 charges. So let's get that in there. Get you ready for the next one. All the way to 290. Little bit more. 290.8? 290.8. Okay. And left one needs to be a 4659. No, 4656. I'm stupid. Okay, there we go. Left gun set. Right gun needs to be 4158. 4158. Okay. Bing, bom, bop. We are firing the left gun. Alright. And something broke. God damn it. There we go. Okay. Now let's move this. 1.91.3. Let's go ahead and fire the other gun real quick. Hehe. Alright. That's both of those dealt with. Let's go ahead and load. Oh, you're not quite ready yet. Let's see, did we hit? The power. This should be multiplayer. Oh, they're adding it, don't worry. Alright. Target hit. Target hit. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and get you in. Let's see, 270? There we go, on the dot. I'm looking forward to this going multiplayer. Suggested over grid P4, okay. I'll check that in a bit. For now, though, target 3 needs to die. We're actually doing 32.9. That'll do. 32.94. Alright. Bing bong beep. Oh! Why did you have her ally directly on top of them? Well, sometimes you're just meant to die, I guess. Unfortunate for them. Alright, looks like we found target 4, though. Hello there. And they wanted what? Alright, let's do P4 then. A scout plane is expensive though. Can I just shoot a star shell? Right, and I need an AP shell, don't I? The left barrel already has an HE inside. But let's grab an AP shell. These combat refrains. Alright. Let's hit our last infantry target before we turn around. And hit... You said P6? Let's just do smack in the middle of P6. Hello. You're going to die. Okay. Wait, do I not have HE in this already? I guess I didn't. The more you know. Alright then. Forget for HE. We'll do that one later. For now, let's go ahead and shoot the star around. I don't want to hear them complaining here in a minute. Star round. rank 88. .8. Okay. Distance 694. Okay, 2 charges. And we don't have a set target for the AP around yet. Let's get you in. Bing bong. There you go. Get in there. Yeah, it's pretty close. Everything's moving so loud! .8. I see. Okay. You have a good timage. 4164. .4164. All right. Alright, let's see here. I suppose we can go ahead and load the AP around. It's gonna need 2 charges. Ah. Alright. Let's hit our little bunker with the buster right there. Oh, right here. Let's see. We're gonna use AP for this one. Yeah, it's about to be a cemetery. One, 103, 0. 764. Yep. Let's see, and I want you at there. Okay. 103. There we go. Alright, and we are doing 45.84. Bong, beep, bop, boop. Alright, and that should deal with that one. Yep. Alright. That's a successful hit. Let's put you here. Interesting though. Haven't found that 5th target yet. But that's fine. Oh, I already had this one. Forgot about that. HE. $276.7 infantry. $615. Okay. Now, did I have an HE in any of these? I don't think so. Well, let's just get one then. No big deal. Getting there. Let's see. 36.9. 36.9 flat. 6.7. Alright. Bing bong beep bop bloop. Cowabunga! Feels kinda crazy to have a pet cat in this thing, but whatever. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. A successful hit. Government appointed cat to keep you sane, yes. A cat definitely going death. Okay, so the intel said that the infantry would be in friendly urban areas. And I've got all of it on map. There's no other friendly areas. There's hostile. Which means it's either in this little chunk or it's over here somewhere. So I suppose I'm just gonna have to use a star round or two. Which, not a big deal. Let's just smack one. Here should work, right? Let's get rid of you. And let's slap one right there. I need to buy a star round, though, is the issue. Fortunately, they're cheap as hell. Big boom time? Yeah. Big firework time. Oh, wait. Star. Bearing 261.1. Distance 6, 7. Uh-oh, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Get your cringe haha funnies. Haha. Alright. Get your ass in there. Stars. There we go. $46.02. Ahaha, funny, so funny. The funny number that makes everybody want to kill themselves unless they're 12 years old. Aha. 4602. Okay. Everything looks good to go. Ba-bing. Let's go ahead and grab an HE. Let's put it in the right one for easy access. Get you in. You're joking, right? It's not there. There's nothing there. Not over here. That means it's gotta be in this tiny ass little micro sliver. Toxic. Toxic. I don't want to have to sit there and fucking finagle another 8 fucking star round for this. I'm just bombing this whole section. Fuck all of you. Anyone living in this section right here, you're fucked. All because it's inconvenient. I hope you're happy. I want this whole section dead. Everybody's got to go. It is no longer up for debate. This is how it's gotta be. It's in space. It's not even on the ground. Boop. 271.6 744. 2 charges as expected. Get your ass in there. Man, these arrows are not exactly what one would call accurate. But whatever, it gets me in the ballpark, I guess. Can't complain too hard. 4464. Alright. Good luck, everyone! Do we hit the target or do we miss it in a tiny, tiny sliver? What? It wasn't there either? What? What do you mean it wasn't there? What? What? Did we already get it all? Oh. Oops. I think I realize what happened. So, here's target 1. As you can see, 1 infantry. Here's target 2 that they gave us. As you can see, 1 infantry. Here's target 3 that they gave us. As you can see, there's 2. Number 4 was right there the whole time. And number 5 was this one right here the whole time. Number 5 right there. Oops. Well, you know, we can just chalk it up to the anti-monarchist scum. Their base was there, so we blew it up. That's what happened, right? We'll just delete the evidence. I didn't shoot that there. And there. Now no one can see there's a hole there. Problem solved. Problem solved. There's a spy there. I was curious why you ignored the number 5 over his head. What do you mean? What do you mean there is no 5? I don't know what you're talking about. All evidence has been destroyed. Hello, Kibay. Hello, Kibay. Hello, Kibay. What a well-earned nap. See, no problem. We won't talk about how my perfect score got scrubbed by a single accident from somebody else. Totally wasn't my fault. Alright, next mission. Counter battery. Enemy forces have deployed artillery across river in response to recent operations. This was anticipated. Iron Nest has been cleared for active engagement under direct fire conditions for the first time, which means they might shoot back at us. Hello, Kibby. I'll keep you safe. Do you ever just collect most random shit? Yes, actually. Have any of you ever played, Metal Gear Solid? If you have, then you've probably heard of Calorie Mate. That is an actual product that frankly is delicious and amazing, and I love it. I'm not a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid, but I do like Calorie Mate. I have collected every flavor box. I have on my shelf in the living room a collection of every flavor box with like one exception, and it's a flavor that was discontinued years ago, I think. Actually, no, I might actually have gotten that by now. I don't remember. They have liquid caniforms of the flavors. I haven't collected any of those yet. I've been considering importing those because Maya Uwajimaya does not have the can version for drinks. They also have like a jelly pouch version of the flavors that I'd like to get. But yeah, I just have a collection of those. No, mine. They're so overpriced though. Like, sure, they might be cheap in Japan, but they're so pricey here in America. I'm getting them from a Asian supermarket in my area, and holy shit, it's still overpriced as hell. It's like, what was it? $3 to $5? Something around there for a single box. Crazy. Also, they had a new... Fuck, which one was it? Vanilla or maple? It was one of the new flavors that came out in the last couple years. I have both a copy of a box with the new logo on it and a copy of a box without the new logo on it. I'm down to collecting the new edition and the normal edition of flavors now. Oh, it's not that bad? Yeah, it's not that bad. But when you consider the typical price is supposed to be around like, what, $1.60 at the time? It might have gone up by now, I don't know. It's been a couple years. At any rate. Oh, yeah, the power's out. Probably turn that back on. Oh. Hello. Dear Iron Nest, while advancing, I fell into one of your footprints outside Ciudad Real and twisted my ankle. While I was trying to climb back out, a shell landed where my squad was standing. Damn. I am now the only one left. I can still hear them. I don't know if I'll ever stop hearing them. Understandable. Been there. Everyone keeps telling me I was lucky. Yep. My mother would have said it wasn't luck. She would have said God put that hole there to save me. But God didn't put that hole there. You did. Tomas. Thanks, buddy. Stay alive. I think. Is power on? This looks like power on. Did I turn power on earlier and then turn it off because I forgot that I turned it on? That sounds like me, to be honest. It's like 30 plus for me to get one. Damn. I'm sorry. That sucks. That really sucks. What's your favorite flavor? Mine is vanilla. I am very much vanilla. My favorite. Blah, blah, blah. Counter battery timer will commence once first shell lands. Okay. Let's get our own stuff set up real quick. We've got time to set up. They won't start firing based on a timer. It's based on when we attack. Alright, I-653. Spotter 1 is S10. 8-8. Right there. Damn, they are far away. Spotter 2, K5. K5 here. 3-4. Right there. Right, spotter 3, M1. 3-1. Quite the assortment of locations. I've never had one, but I've tried to get one, so I don't know. I see. They might be cheaper on Amazon than whatever that is. That seems crazy. But yeah, importing ain't cheap, unfortunately. Okay, we've got our assets on the board. Let's start grabbing our enemies' assets. Do we have any bearing issues? Does not seem like it. Which means our bearings should be, roughly speaking, 100% accurate. Okay, spotter 1 says bearing 198. It's gonna be 198 right here. Spotter 2 says bearing 1, or excuse me, just solid 80. In other words, our first target is going to be right there. That was Amazon? Damn. Crazy. Let's see. Artillery 2 is 227 from spotter 1. Okay. And 016 from spotter 1. Got it. Right there. Oh, never mind. It's 54 now. Jesus. That sucks. I am so sorry. That seems crazy to me. Is it for like a big pack of them? It's probably like a bulk pack, right? There's no way that they charge that much for a single. CAD is... Oh, CAD. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Actually, yeah, CAD. I'm sorry. Nope, that's for two. That's for a 2-pack. Oh my god. I am so sorry. That is painful. That is ridiculous. 8.6 kilometers from Spotter 3. And... $310 from Spotter 1. $310. Okay, so it's either this spot or this spot. Either way. Question. Do I have... I do. That's gonna be a good one. Alright. Let's see here. Let me just do a little bit of math here. Let's see. HCHE. Will that cover both? There and there. Oh, that'll cover both. Yeah, let's hit it with an HCHE. Sure. What could go wrong? I'll give them an advance warning for that one at least, right? At least be polite. Alright. We've got our 3 main targets. They aren't telling us there are any other, but others might show up at some point. That should be fine if it happens. Okay, I need... Where's my HE? There you are. You. Left magazine. Right magazine. And I need 1 HCHE in the left magazine. Alright, and we'll grab more in a bit if we need. But for now, I think we'll be fine. Left HE. This HE. Send proof. Oh, you don't have to prove. I trust you. That sounds like Canadian prices to me. Dear God. That is utterly ridiculous. The Canadian economy is crazy. I mean, I feel like it's been that way for a decade. Kind of got a psycho in charge up there. No, I always back up what I say. Yeah. Alright. First hit. It's gonna be you. Number 1 dies first. Number 2 dies soon after. And number 3, you'll be that delicious, delicious HEHE, or HCHE. No matter where you land over there, you're gonna get them all. Alright. We've got our 3 targets. The first 2 we do are going to be the HEs. Just the vanilla ass question. Are these artilleries going to be... It doesn't say anything about needing AP. So I'm hoping we don't need AP. If they're underground, we're gonna be fucked and we're gonna have to swap to AP real fast. But I don't think we're gonna have that issue. So let's get the first one. $87.8. Okay. We are targeting artillery. Yep. Alright. Distance 897. Seven, 2 powders. You'll be the left one. After all, I want to reload and get the HCHE on its way as fast as possible. Next one is going to be 523. Alright. Bearing 92. 7. 927. Yep, alright. Here we go. Yep. Doing 7-7. 773. 8.8. There we go. Alright. We've got our shit sorted. Everything's a 2 charge. Eight, 7, 8. Alright. I think I set off several nukes along the borders to stop enemy invaders. If it works, it works. You know? Five, 3, 8, 2. 5, 3, 8, 2. And 31, 3, 8. Alright. You shoot the left one. Just the left one. Let's crank it to 92.7. Alright. 7.3. Alright, it's landed. There's targeting us. No problem, though. Let's get that HG. Alright, one dead. Another dead. I see you. But you won't be there for long, that's a promise. You go here. You go here. Well, that's loaded. Almost. I am become Belka. We're not going that crazy. Right there should be fine. Hmm. $32.8. 32.8 at 773. Alright. See ya! Someone's about to get hurt. And this timer should stop once we blow the shit out of this person. Unfortunately, you take too long to figure out my position and kill me. The three gods of war have decided you die today. Boom. Holy shit, that's a massive hole. How big of a hole? What's the diameter of that? 0.64 kilometer diameter. That is a fucking massive crater. You see, they were here on the very edge, which means they're here and here and a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit over here and a little bit right here that you can't see. But they are definitely not there anymore. Alright. Well, that's them dealt with. And of course, the timer stopped as expected. Okay. Got all three dealt with. What's next? Anything? Let's see. 4 hostile units remain. Alright. I'm going to start making AI planes that are self-aware and want to send their code to all factories. I don't know what we're surprised by, though. That sounds like the natural outcome for that world. I mean, you're literally 3D printing missiles on your plane. Of course, you're going to eventually 3D print AI-driven vehicles, too. That just makes sense. Well, let's take out the artillery. Or not artillery, but infantry while we're here. True. Alright, we see at least 2 infantry on the map so far. No reason to leave them alive. The enemy must be slain, and if that means in pieces, so be it. Let's see here. I need an HE in both of these. Let's go buy some. Hello. Thank you. Let's see. Get your ass in there. You as well. Oh, wrong way. 774. There we go. And 1.5. That's gonna be you. Alright. And then we need 7.6 on the dot. And we are going 9.58 right there. Alright. That's going to be 2 powders each. Now that we can do this completely uncontested, with no one to stop us. Go with 4.6 and 5.7. Okay. 4.644. You're going to be 5.7. 4.6. Oh wait, 4.8, sorry. Alright. Fire our lefty. Now let's bring this around to 7.6. Back this way. And 4.748. Or 5.748. There we go. Alright. Yep. Dead. And about to be dead. There we go. Also, screw guard dog? Yeah. And enemy artillery discovered. That's fine. That's fine. Seven, 2, 6, 4. We've got plenty of time. Let's see, distance 01. Okay. There you go. You know, just to drive a point home, let's use an HCHE round, shall we? 724. 2 powder charges. I mean, the HCHE costs the same as an HE, which is ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. But hey, that makes it more fun for me. This is what happens when you decide to target me. My kitty is here, I shall not allow it. $54.06. Right there. $54.06 at 742. HCHE. Everything's ready. Time to die. You're not gonna get, like, you know, partially fucked. You're gonna get fully fucked. Also, there seems to be another one there, so I might need to target it too. Fine, fine. It spawned out of nowhere. But that's fine. Yep. You are not just in pieces. You are atomized, and you shall stay that way. Sure, let's shit out another right here, too. Oop. Let's see, 79.6. Yeah, we'll say it's HE, but it's not HE. Never existed. Exactly. Seven 9.6. Plenty of time. That's a good, what? 5 minutes and 10 seconds? Something like that. $54.06. Alright. Everything's in order. Time to get fetus deletist. Honestly, that probably would have been a better option than what they're about to go through. I can just pre-check that off. And we'll put it there. Crater upon crater. Well, I think that solved that problem. Let's see here. 2 hostile units remain across the river. Cool. So anyway. I don't have much intel about anything down here, so this is probably the area they're at. It is specifically across the river, which is here. So I could shoot some star rounds, or I could be lazy and shit out a plane in that direction. Let's do that. T2 270. There you are, scout plane. T2. So there. We go to T. Bearing. Oh. Yeah, do 71.9, who cares? Have fun with that. Now I need an HE. And another HE. And that should be everything. Let's see, did they... Okay, they found one. Which means the last remaining target is going to be in this tiny stretch here. Or here somewhere. Or maybe up here, actually. Any of those areas. Let's start. With this one, though. And that'll probably get us some data of this area. That'll be helpful. Alright. Back on infantry smashing duty. One 16.6. Wave 0.8. Exactly. Alright. How about you go ahead and get in there? You too. Then we'll put the powder charges in. So let's go right there. .8. All right. Confirm it all. Now then, that's obviously going to be a direct hit. Bonk. Good pattern on the photos too. We only have this tiny sliver here. And this area. And up here. But let's double check. Alright, looks like we indeed have one target remaining. They haven't said the mission's done yet. So it's either here, up here, down here somewhere. Or it literally threaded the needle in this little bitch. I think I'll use... I think I'll just use a plain. I'm feeling lazy. I'll use a plain. Let's do S1 to T10. Let's do a 4-degree bearing too. Wait, do we even have... I don't think I can... Oh, I can go to S1, right? S1 bearing... Bearing 4.2. Okay. Damn. Okay. So it wasn't over there after all. Damn. Which means it's gotta be down here somewhere, right? If it's here, that's absolute horseshit. I will call bullshit on that so fast. T1 270. T1. Oh, fuck it. Finally! I've been looking for you for ages. Playing hard to fucking get. Get your ass over here. I have one of these loaded, right? This one? Yeah, okay. I love energy drinks. Not so much because they're energy drinks, but I just like the flavors. They're normally like a candy or some yummy flavor. It's like a soda, but there's more variety in the kinds of flavors you can get. Like, I'm not gonna find a fucking watermelon soda just everywhere. Or peach flavored soda. No. Oh, they only do that for fucking energy drinks. Sickening. Let's see. 134.4. HE, yeah, sure, whatever. I need 2. But, it sucks because caffeine does nothing for me. I don't get any effect from caffeine, and if I drink too much of it, it makes me sick and not have a good time. Let's see, 43, somewhere around there. But, my favorite brand, it used to be. I mean, it kind of still is, but also it kind of isn't. But my favorite brand used to be Ghost Energy Drinks. Specifically, the Sour Patch Watermelon. Or not Sour Patch Watermelon, but Sour Patch Red Berry flavor. And then they also have like a Sour Warheads watermelon flavor I also like. I like both of those flavors. I love Ghost, right? It's so good. I hate the blueberry The blue Sour Patch one, I don't care for that. For Red Berry and for Watermelon Warhead are my two favorites. And that dog shit candy company had to kill the flavors for me. Like, I liked them because they taste like the candy, but they're sugar-free. I mean, it's not Ghost's fault that people use it as an alternative to fucking their candy flavors because they refuse to make sugar-free versions. Like, you put a 5-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids in front of me, I will eat it within a day or two, and I'm not joking. It's happened way too often to be healthy. Oh, a grape for you? Oh, for Welch's grape? I haven't tried it. To be honest, that one scares me a little. It's probably good. I should try it sometime. But, since they don't have my favorite flavor anymore because it was forcibly discontinued thanks to a certain dog shit company, I ordered a bunch of it off their website before it got fetus deletist from reality. So I've got 2 or 3 boxes, like cardboard boxes full of my favorite flavor from them. The only issue is it's the hydration mix, not the energy mix. So 1, it's no caffeine. And 2, I don't get the carbonation, which helps make the flavor the proper flavor. And also they're not salty because it's the not salty, not sour. The energy mix is sour. The hydration version of the same flavor is not sour. So it doesn't taste right. So I have to sit there and buy citric acid and then mix that in when I'm mixing the flavor so I can have the proper taste. It's a bit of a hassle. Anyway, the job is done. Alright. To stand down. Okay. Yay, we did it. Hello, Kibby. So, I do that sometimes, and then at other times it's just too much effort, and I walk to the grocery store across the street from my apartment, and I just buy an energy drink. I try different ones, see what I like. The peachy keen flavor from Monster is pretty good. There's a Rockstar flavor I tried yesterday, and I've started having one a day now, and I like it. It's Rockstar Pure Zero Silver Ice flavor. I'm trying to describe how the flavor tastes. Mino, do Monster? Understandable. I don't like most of the flavors of Monster. Rockstar. Red Bull tastes like piss, so I'm never gonna get that. But, basically, I just grab whatever's on sale and sounds like it has a good flavor. Silver Ice is a mix between... What is it? Like a Fanta or Sunkissed orange soda mixed with Gatorade Glacier Freeze, the light blue one. It's a mix. Rockstar Silver Ice is a mix of those two flavors. So if you like either, you're gonna like it. Yummy, yummy. Anyway. Since I'm done yapping about that. Alright, our next mission is the last... I haven't done this one yet. Oh wait, I think I have, actually. I've done this one, I haven't done this one. So this is the last one that I've actually done so far. Let's see. Valdemula sits astride the supply corridor High Command intends to sever ahead of a coming advance. The garrison there is expecting reinforcements by rail. Alright. In other words, this sounds like it's probably timed. So let's just head straight up and get to work. Oh, what the fuck? Why was that already fucked? Crazy. Okay, we're at B124. B124, right there, okay. Waypoint A, B, C. Okay. I don't have time for that right now. Let's see. Main station. Let's just use D as the station. J6. J604. Okay. Station is there. A, B, C. Way station A is 6 kilometers. There. 4 kilometers for the next one by the looks of it. Let me double. Fuck, just right there. Okay. Okay, and the last one is going to be 2 kilometers. Right there. Okay, got about 4-ish minutes before it gets to way station A, so let's load HE. Actually, why load HE? When I have HC. Get you loaded in real quick. Let's plot the hit. I want to hit way station A. It's a flat 70. 14.68. Alright, that's gonna be 3 powders. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we plan to hit this by the time the train's going through. That is the plan. There we go. A little higher. Close enough. 5872. Right there. Okay. I wish I knew the velocity speed so I could actually properly calculate the exact time to shoot it. But we've got about 2 minutes. Oh, oops. There we go. Don't need no flashlight. We'll just wait for the timer a little. I don't think it'll take a full minute. It'll take 50 seconds. Let's do it at 10. Alright. Let's hope we timed that well enough, because if not, that's gonna be an oopsie boopsie on my part. $20 seconds. 10. We might have done it slightly too early. No, just about perfect. Get fucked! Holy shit! Holy moly. One hit, the whole thing. Perfectly timed it. Damn. That's one for the record books, baby, on a moving target. Nice pentakill. Oh shit, it was a pentakill. Pentakill! I have spotters now. Am I B124? Yeah, okay, that's where I'm at. They're giving me spotters suddenly. Okay. Let's see. 2 armored emplacements block the unit's assault trajectory. Allied infantry cannot advance until they're destroyed. Okay. Let's just keep all that in mind. Okay, let's see here. Spotter 1, I6. That's gonna be around about here. 25. Right there. Spotter 2 is J413. Alright. Well, the train is completely fucked. Ugh. Jesus. Alright. Do we have eyes on the targets? Pillbox 1. Pillbox 2. Do we have problems with the bearings with these? It doesn't look like it. Great. Okay. No issues. Okay, pillbox 1. Let me just grab that. Grab that. From spotter 1. 330. Okay. Distance 308 from spotter 2. I'm not sure why spotter 1 can't give me a distance, but okay. 308. Oh my lord, you are very close to my spotter. I don't particularly want to bomb my spotter out of existence. Fortunately, we're using AP rounds. Alright. Let's see, from spotter 2, we are going to be 344. Which is right here. And spotter 1 says 2 point... it's probably not up this way, right? It's probably down this way. Oh, wait, no, it can't be. It's definitely up there then, okay. 237. Which means it's going to be that little shit right there. Well, do it, bomb him. I don't know, what if I need him later? It's gonna be unfortunate for me. Let's do slightly behind. Wait a second, hang on. Let's see, I'm going to be using AP, so... Okay, that's a pretty small hole. I shouldn't have to worry about allied units being within that distance. It should be fine. Same with that one. Ah, fuck it. Bombing directly on the target. Bomb 1. And bomb 2. But funny? You're not wrong. But look at this. I've got prestige. I've got a reputation to uphold. We might bomb them after the mission, but they'll never know. Alright, let's... Do I even have stuff in? I don't. Let's do that real quick. Don't need these. I need AP shells. Left. And right. .78. Okay. There we go. 2 powders. Let's see here. Bearing 49. 49.3. Okay. That'll be left gun. Right gun is going to be 996. Still 2 powder charges. 41.7. Okay. Just say I was misfire? Yeah. Could. Be shell. Let's see here. 52. Somewhere there. 59. Somewhere here. Eight. All right. First shell. $41.7. 59. 7, 6. Oof, and there it goes. Looks like this will be another direct hit too. Bonk. Nice. Okay. I suppose we can start bombing for rest of the targets for fun, right? Oh, look! A hospital. But an enemy hospital! So it's fine. Alright. That's that one dealt with. That's that one. Alright. Let's see. We've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more targets to hit. I can probably use Big Fat Boy and get both of these in one hit. Any updates? I could technically end this early, but let's blow the shit out of some more of them. Oh, wait, shit, fuck. It's almost time to go, actually. God damn it! I didn't realize the time. Wow, time flies when you're blowing shit the fuck up, huh? My bad. Didn't realize. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end stream here. So, thanks for hanging, everybody. I know we did something different today. Hopefully you had fun with it. Tomorrow will be Voices of a Void as usual. I will not randomly change the game at the last second like I did today. Oof, okay, have good. You too. Is there anything else I need to say before I go? Anything important? I don't think so. I think that's everything. Thanks for stream. Have a good rest of your day. You too, Jesse. Is it okay? This was fun. Thank you. Yay. Glad people have fun with this one. Full disclosure. At some point, might be having a new outfit in the works just for this game. Not the only new outfit coming. But I'll end things here. I don't think I have anything too important to say right now. If I do, I'll just have to remind myself to tell you tomorrow. This has been your local procrastinator, and I am leaving for the day. Bye, everybody. See ya, stinkies.